man can't catch a break. Neither can this woman. What happens when you marry hypersexual men and you separate from them and then they're left in their hypersexuality, and then that breeds insecurity and it breeds like feminism, and then they start running down to the courthouse like Karens, calling the police on their baby mama every time she steps out in public looking amazing, and you at the house with the woman you cheated on her with, that can't cook, that ain't got no type of deals, advertising deals, sponsorships, or nothing, that's still getting invited and you're not. Not even a basketball team is inviting this man to even play or watch. So apparently Emin Shupert, or however you say his name, Mr. Iman Shupert, or whatever. I think he's just Inman. You know, Iman. I only know one Iman. Okay? So hold on, let me tell you what this bitch. It's when I saw the court records. That's the first thing I said. Let me tell you what this bitch. Sorry, y'all. I shouldn't have said that harsh word. Some of y'all got kids, you know. Hold on for a second. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Make sure I get the right receipts. Okay. So he's seeking jail time for Teyanna Taylor, accuses her of violating divorce order. Publicly revealing private terms, hurling insults in front of the kids, and damaging his career. Violating divorce orders. He's been the only one out here doing interviews about the marriage. She hasn't even done an interview about her marriage. Accuses her of publicly revealing private terms. She's never, and I can attest to this. The case was sealed. How did it start getting leaked? She asked the court to seal the divorce. She didn't want people to know that you wasn't shit, that you was broke, that you was cheating on her the entire time, even when she let you cheat. Publicly revealing private terms, hurling insults in front of the kids. Oh, emasculating you in front of the children. Oh, I'm sorry. That's why you sleep with a lot of women, so that they can build up your ego. You a big ass, tall, supposedly handsome, and you crying in the car because she called you a bitch in front of your children. If you acting like that, then you had it. You dead. And damaging his career. No, the shy, they decided to kill your character. You killed it first publicly. The black unity, the black love, the image is what kept y'all together. But when she decided to separate from you because she was having to compromise herself and her character to be with you to feed your appetite of insecurity by allowing other women into the bedroom, hoping that it would keep you from going outside. So she dimmed her own self to bond with you. And what do? You still go out there and get more. It's never enough. And then you expect her to stay around, and you're taking the money that you're both making and spending it on whores. And now you want to run down to the courthouse after she shows up at the Met Gala looking flawless. You weren't there. Where were you? Oh, they invited Teyanna because she's the real model. The real basketball shoe model. You a basketball player, but they gave her a basketball shoe, a Nike deal. Where's your deal? He wants Teyanna Taylor jailed for 20 days and filed a criminal. Hold on. Now, he's demanding ex-wife Teyanna Taylor to be jailed for 20 days and found in criminal contempt, claiming she violated their July 2024 divorce deal. Everybody was reading them divorce docs online until she had them sealed. According to his May 5th court ruling, when was the Met Gala? Because he waited until the Met Gala and she showed out and she was gorgeous. 3 days ago. And so Teyanna willfully and contemptuously exposed and broadcast specific provisions of their divorce judgment, which covered their custody, support, and property division. You're the only one been out here doing interviews. He alleged she hurt his income, damaged his reputation, and took their kids out of school without reason. He also claimed Teyanna shouted crude and inflammatory racial insults. Not she's screaming racial insults, and I heard personally that you was sleeping with a certain basketball player who's your friend's wife, and she happened to be a white woman. I'm getting off track. Let me stay focused for a second. I'm going way too deep in. Okay. I know she called you all sorts of racial names when you was digging her back in. Big black guy chokes little white woman in public. Now, he also claims, now putting them in self-imposed positions of a peacemaker. So basically, she cussed his ass out in front of the kids, emasculated him, and then the children had to say, "Stop, mommy, get off daddy's ass. Stop fucking daddy in the ass. Mommy, take the dick out of daddy's ass." Yeah, and then his lawyer stated her actions were maliciously intended to damage the relationship between the father and child. Emmett wants her fined for $1,000 and jailed. "I've never tried to send him to jail," she said. Hold on. Emmett's lawyer denied any leaks, stating adamantly denies claims. I don't know. Like, Emmett, like you... I think he thought he was the brand, but it was always Teyanna that was the brand, and she was the brand. All you did was look good. That's what your job was. Fuck and look good. Nobody wanted you to play basketball. They only wanted you to act because you were Teyanna's husband. They only wanted you to reality show because you was Teyanna's husband. She's the conversation, and nobody's talking about you. They don't even miss you on The Shy, and they killed your character off last year. Nobody misses you. You miss you. I think you miss you. When they start acting out like this, running down to the court, trying to sanction her, fine her. You see what she did? Judge, anytime you got to go beg a white man to put your wife in jail, yes, I would emasculate you. I would call you the bitch nigga that you is. Get him off my screen.